Generic greetings and welcome to Construction Factorio episode 12, and we're under attack. But it doesn't really matter because of the double thickness walls, which is what we did last episode, as well as placing all of the laser turrets all the way around, and generally, yeah, I think that was it, actually. I think we did a couple of other things as well, but that was sort of it. In this episode, I will be increasing our electric furnace supply link row, basically increasing our output of iron, because we are not running out. Running out would be the wrong term because we do have a pretty much infinite supply. However, we are not getting enough back here. And this is where we have our automated assembly machines and such, and they will build different parts, and then parts are used for primarily science packs, I'll be honest with you. Now, I'm going to be working for Science Pack 3, which requires a fair amount of things, and the problem is I'm just not getting enough iron back here, so I need to start smelting it more. We also have our automated steel plant here, which is sort of a bit of an ad hoc solution, but it does the job, it does the job. Anyway, I'm actually running a bit low on coal as well, look at that. It's only got 6 and 7 and 11k left, so I'll have to be... well, that's actually quite worrying. There's smoke there as well. Well, not much. We'll see what happens. Anyway, so let's think about perhaps, I don't know, increasing this. Yeah, we need to do this. But the problem is that these here, this is the coal where the coal runs across. Now, the problem I have is that I can't really run stuff down across here because it's sort of in the way. So what I'm gonna have to do is rip it up and run it a lot. Either there's two options: either run it across there and then up, which I don't really want to do because that means demolishing all of this stuff here, as well as messing around underneath belts around here, which is a big pain. Or I could keep going up and then back and then down, and I think that's what I'm going to do. So what I'll do, I'll take this and then I will put one of them there, and we'll put an innie, and then we'll go for an outie, like so, and then we'll go for an innie, and we'll go for an outie, and we'll go for an innie, and we'll go for an outie, and we'll go for an innie, and then an outie, and then innie, and then an outie, and then we can probably go for a bit of an innie there, innie, and then an outie, and then we can delete that, and then an innie, and an outie, and then I think we can use just normal routing from there. So we'll rip that up, put that stuff like that, pick all this stuff up, like so, and then we will connect this up like so, and pretty much that should be it all connected apart from this end one here, which we've done now. Right, so that should be all of the coal diverted now. Let's have a quick look. No, not because that's slightly wrong, so we'll do that. There we go. In fact, we'd probably delete that bit there and make that a bit less crap. Hang on, like that. And then we will put it so it enters, then exits, and then there's that. Right. Is that about right? It seems to be transferring it. There we go. It's going along. While that's happening, I need some more. I need some more bricks. So I'm going to go over here and pick up... Oh, there we go. Oh, these things are lighting up because, yeah, when things start firing, there's a lot of power draws. Someone rightly pointed out they draw a lot of power. It's like 60 each or something like that. It's a crazy amount. It is a crazy amount. Anyway, that looks like the coal is still going, so that's fantastic. Yes, it's still working, which is good. Right, now we can probably delete that bit, and then delete that bit, in fact, and just run it down like that, manually. And then we can think about, once I pick these bricks up, making some of these, which take a fair amount of them as well. So we'll make at least 2 more. 1, 2, I think. Yeah, we'll make 2 more. Then we'll run them up. We could probably go for a third one as well. Ideally, we'd want 3. So maybe I'll do that, and I'll get rid of these stone furnaces here. In fact, I might bring them down over here and automate the smelting of bricks from this thing. I think that's it's a plan. I think we might do it. Oh, we're under attack here as well. I was about to say I'm going to have a bit of a go here. I'll start attacking myself. Alas, I can't. Right. Yeah, one thing I need to do as well, I need to sort of think about cars as well and start assaulting the enemy with a car, a couple of vehicles. But ideally I want some better weapons, so let me see what I can do. Is there any other weapons I can get? See, most of this stuff requires Science Pack 3, so I don't really have that, and there's a power armor and such. A couple of these things aren't really that good, so I'm not really going to research them. What else can I do? Oh, shotgun shell speed damage, not bad. What about... laser turret damage, that's good. More speed. Character logistics slot, extra one? Whatever, no. What else can we get? What else can we start researching? Automated construction. Ooh, that might be quite good. Yeah, I'm just going to restart researching that. Why not? Might as well start researching something. Right, we're under attack again. From here. And they're all dead. Oh, one of the walls was damaged a little bit. Yeah, just a couple. Yeah, just that was it. Just a couple and that was it. Done. Ah, well, not bad at all. Right, okay, so we should have a couple more of these. So we'll put one there. We'll put one there and one up there. In fact, I'll rip that up. And we'll pull these out of the way because we don't want these anymore. What I'll do is I'll temporarily do that just to power them. And, like I say, I'm going to rip all these up anyway, so we'll pull these things. There we go. Pull them. We don't want them at all. That one I'll just manually put the bricks in. There we go. And then we can start moving up here. Now, I know I really should start changing these electrical poles to the big ones because it's just a bit cleaner, isn't it? But, well, it works as is, so I might just keep it the same. We will see. Right, do I have... Oh, I've got one more. I've got one more sitting there. So I'll pick it up and put them in my bag. Pick it up and we'll put it there. I think we'll make one more. Actually, I think we can get another 2 in, you know. I think we can get another 2 in, so we might. Let's see. It'll be... this thing's the same size. Is it not? No, it's not. That thing's the same size, is it not? It is. So 1... and 2. We could fit another 2 in, so I'm going to make another 2. So one's already in the queue, and we'll make another one. And we'll delete that, and we'll pull this down like so. So this will be my iron problem pretty much sorted, as far as I can tell. Now I need some inserters, and I'll make 10 inserters. I should really go and pick up some of the stuff back here. In fact, what I'm going to do, I'm going to cancel the construction of them, because that's... being a bit problematic, because if I just go manually pick it up, it'll be a lot better. So if I just go here, pick up this, all this copper here, there we go, then go over here, pick all this up, then it should help me a bit while I make the other stuff. Right, okay, so research is almost done on that one. There's a couple of bases that I do need to attack, like that one there, 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 that one there. I'm going to try getting that one first, because that is the weakest one. Now, I do want a vehicle before I do that, and as you can see, I can have a car, but I do need an engine unit, and to make an engine unit, I need steel, and I need pipes, and I need iron gear wheels, and it's made in a factory, an automated assembly plant rather. So I need to make it in that. I can't just make it in my pocket, which sort of makes sense. Let's start researching that. Right, so let me first get this smelting up and done first. You can still hear the attacks going on, which is okay. There's some, and there we go. Right, so we'll place 2 more of these, 1 and 2. There we go, and then we'll put the inserters in. So there we go, all the way down. Job done, and we can run in between them, which is fantastic. Put them all out, and there's the last one. Actually, the last one's technically there, and then we'll put it like so. There we go. Right, and I guess just power it up, because that's all we've really got to do. And I could just use these small ones, but I'm just going to use, I think, these ones here, that one and that one. Right, so that should, oh, actually, looks like they don't power both sides, which is a shame. So I'm going to have to use the other ones anyway, really, aren't I? Connecting them up like that, and then run them down. I'll just run them down to there and then there, I think. Right, there's all them smelting. So that's a lot more. That's almost double the. That's almost double the amount of iron I'm producing now, which is good. Let me just check the electrical supply. It's fine. That's fine. No problems at all. Right, so there's that problem resolved. Look at this. Look at that big lump of iron all the way coming down here. It's going to come along here. You know, get fed onto all these things that oh, God. It's just really confusing. And why is that there? Why does it just get put... It gets put there. It just moves along. I think that was just me planning ahead. Just, yeah, it'll go there for whatever reason. Right, so let me have a bit of a think. Now, I could go and attack, but I could also not. Do I do that or not? I do have rocket launchers. I do have flamethrowers. And I can make some rockets. Oh, you need explosives for that. What do you need to make explosives? Explosives, there they are. You need water, sulfur, and coal. So I can actually make it over there. I can actually make it over there if I wanted to. I think I'm not going to leave it. I'm going to leave it because I think it would be better to get up Science Pack 3 and then research things like the power armor and such. So let's do that. So let's work on this Science Pack 3, which is going to take probably quite a while, but you know, it's all part of the game and all that. So there's them picked up. We'll pick up the batteries here. There's a lot of batteries there. And then I need to run up the top and make sure we've got enough stuff. Is this getting transferred? We're still not getting enough to the back here, which is really weird. That's really weird. Let me go here. We'll pick up all of this here. And that there. And then we'll put it in here to output it and then still smelt into the steel, which we get, which we've got going there. Yeah, look, see, this is still taking a time. It's time to get to the back there, which is actually quite distressing. Do we need more? Surely we can't need more. Oh, I know. We're not actually feeding it fast enough now. There's another problem now. We're not feeding the thing fast enough. Okay, right. If you want to play that game, we'll play that game. So. Electric mining drill. Let's make another 6. And we're going to do this properly. Now, I now have another issue. Because that stuff there, that's going up round here. Around the top. Which is, again, problematic because I don't really have anywhere else to ferry it. So, let's get rid of that. We'll put a one there. And then we need to... Oh, good grief! How am I going to run this down? So I'm going to have to rip this up again. The one, you know the one I've just made. That one there. Yeah. I'm ripping it up, right? Good grief, right? And then we're going to run it down. In fact, we're just going to do it manually now. No messing around. And then in that way, like so. And then we will make it go probably in there, and then out there, and then we'll have it going. Pick that up. Probably, oh good grief, is this the way it's going to have to go? It is going to, like this, all the way along and then just down like that. That's really dodgy. That's really sloppy, isn't it? I should really make it bend around here. Ah, whatever. It's done. Right. And now we need to get our electric mining drills. There they are. I'm going to put one there, and then there. I'm going to put one there. I can't put, can I put one there? I can put one there. Then I'm going to delete that thing there. Then I'm going to put that one there. And then we're going to connect all them up. So we're going to connect that up there. We need to make some more stuff. Hang on. Where is it? It is... that's my logistics slot spare, by the way. We need to make some medium electrical poles, which I'm now making. Delete that electrical pole there because it's garbage. It's just the old one. And then we're going to connect it up to there. And up to there. And... we should be producing a lot more now. Is it getting to the end? I can't tell. Is it getting to the end? Huh. I don't know. Either way, we don't need that anymore. That doesn't do anything anymore because we're feeding it from both sides. Oh yeah, I'm getting loads of stuff here. Bullet shooting speed. Might as well get it. Why not? Right. Is that doing it? Looks like it's getting to the end. It is getting to the end. Or is it? I don't know, but this one isn't connected up for a start, so let's do that. And that'll get me some more. That should be doing it now. Should be doing it. There is some steel getting to the end now, but not a lot. You know what? That's a future me problem, right? Future me can deal with that. Current me can't be bothered. Right. Let's get on with making a bazillion lights. So I think, yeah, we'll get loads of lights because it's been something I've been wanting to do for a while, light the entire place up. But before I put the lights in, I know I'm going to infuriate people here, but I want to research something else. I want to research, where is it here? It is this here, electrical energy distribution 2, which does require science pack 3s, but that gives me substations, which you can see that it's got a supply area reach of 14 by 14. It means that I can just put the substations around here and then put the lights all over the place. That is the plan. Good grief, am I under attack a lot? Oh yeah, I am under attack a lot, but they're all dead. Whatever. And we're under attack here again. There you go, look. And they're all dead. Fantastic. Right, okay, so let's see what we need to make science pack 3s. Science pack 3, when I can find the thing. Why have I lost it? There it is. Science pack 3 requires, oh my good god. Okay. Requires batteries. Okay, I am making batteries. Good. It requires advanced circuits. Alright then, we can come to that. There's research done. Let's do a bit of any more research, shock and shell damage, whatever. We've got loads of these red science packs, use them. Right, so it requires advanced circuits, it requires steel, and it requires a smart inserter. And a smart inserter requires a fast inserter and electronic circuits. And a fast inserter requires electronic circuits, iron plates, and inserters. Okay, so the first thing to make, probably, what do advanced circuits need? They need plastic, electronic circuits, and copper cable. Okay. So the best thing to do is perhaps do that first, actually. Work on the idea of getting that up. So let me just pick this up here. I'm going to spin this round. I need to put it... I'll just put it like so, I think. So that. And then we'll put it... I'll just rip that off because we don't need any of this anymore. I'll be changing this. I will be changing this. We need to put the box. So we'll just put it there for now. Put the box there. Start filling that. There we go. Right. Although I am actually still running out of iron, which is terrifying. Why am I still running out of iron? I'm smelting this as fast as I can. And it's not... We're not getting any more. It's just going down here too quick. We're using up too fast. Oh no, look at all this. There's loads of iron here. So where's it all going? It's this thing, really. It has to be this thing. Look, it's still going. They've got loads. They're making loads, that's why. They're making loads of these sort of geary things. I don't know what to do. It is transferring over, though. See, some are getting past, look. But not much. Not much. By the time it gets to here, it's pretty much out, right? It's pretty much out. So... Oh, whatever. I'll worry about it later. Right, okay, so... We need to make probably the advanced circuits first. So for that we need electrical... We need electric circuits, we need copper cable, and we need plastic bars. Now the plastic bars are all the way over here. All the way over here. There. And they have to get all the way up here now. Which, if I'm going to do it sensibly, I'll just use logistical robots, I think. I think logistical robots might be the way to go. You know what? You know what? I'm going to go back on what I said. I'm just going to attack this episode because my brain's already hurting by trying to think this thing out. No, we need to get this sorted out. Right. Advanced circuits require 2 plastic bars, 2 electrical circuits, and 4 copper cable. Now, the copper cable is here. So we realistically need to bring it down here. Onto... What do we need to bring it onto? We need to bring it onto some assembly machines. The assembly machines that we need to make... let's have a quick look again. Smart inserters. Yeah, steel plate and the battery we don't need to worry about because we've got that done. It's the advanced circuits and the smart inserter. And the smart inserter requires a fast inserter. And fast inserters require electronic circuits. So what I'm going to do... I think... See, these are coming all the way down here. Do I need... what's that taking? Oh, that's taking the... Let's have a quick look. Oh, the gears, yeah, and the circuits, yeah, to make them. Okay. That's what that's doing. Right. So, I need to move this along a little bit. So we'll move it along a little bit, like so. Probably to about there. And then what I need is a inserter to transfer just that electrical circuit, because the electrical circuit is going to go inside and make some electronic. It's going to make these advanced circuits. Yep, and I also need the plastic bar and the copper cable. Okay, so automated assembly machines. Do I have any in my pocket? I do not. Do I have any around here? Let's put all this stuff in the bar that I'm not, that I'm not using. So I'm not using any of that, any of them. That's an assembly machine. One is garbage. Don't need any of that anymore. Right. So there we go. Right. Let me make some assembly machine 2s. In fact, we'll only need. We should only need 2 of them for now. I'll put them here, and then we can say put them. I don't know, there. Make a bit of a gap. Actually, we'll have a bit of a gap of how many have we got? Oh, we now got a bit of research done. Bullet damage. Why not? So it's basically a gap of that in between, isn't it? Yeah, so it's that, and then that. Okay, there we go. There's our 2. There's 2 of them. Okay. So then, what we can do it a bit of a smarter way. We take these off the belt with a smart inserter, like that. And that will only take the electronic circuits. Okay? And then what we need to do, we need to get onto that somehow, because these are going to be making our advanced circuits. There we go. So advanced circuits. There we go. So these need some copper cable and some plastic bar. Now, we need to bring one of them along, and we probably need to bring both of them along. And we could probably split it off around. Actually, we could probably split it off here, bring it up, and then across underneath here. That's a bit sloppy, isn't it? Could run it across down there. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to run from here some other things. Let me run. In fact, I'll pick that up and I'll put on a belt there. Okay, we'll start the belt there. We're going to run it along, and then we're going to run it across. I'm going to start to run it down here, like that. Okay. There we go. Ooh. All the way down to there. And what that'll do, that'll then go in there. And then we can either go straight across or we can go along and up. And I think it's better to probably go that way, because that will allow me to not get in front of these. Which, if I did get in front of this, it might be a problem, because I'd be running out of. I'd be sort of cutting myself off space-wise, so I don't want to do that. So I'll put them like this, then run them up here. So this is bringing back probably the batteries. There we go. Oh, now it's a nightmare. How am I going to ferry through this thing? Alright, okay, better plan. In there, and then out there, and then in there, and then up here. There we go, and then out there, and then in there, and then... okay. Delete that. Maybe we'll go along here. Let me just double back so I make sure I'm connecting everything here. This is really sloppy, I'm aware, but that's well, I was gonna say it's alright, but it's not alright. It'll do. Experience. If I had more experience, then I'd be able to do this better, but sadly I don't. Right, so let's put it so it goes up like that. Now, that's a problem, because that's going to be putting it on the wrong place. So I want to put it. I want to make it so it goes on that, and then round, and then to that. So it's going to put it on the inside. There we go. So now they actually are. So whatever comes on this side, that'll be put on the. Good grief. Bullet damage. That's rocket shooting speed. That'll be good. Rocketry. Shotgun shell damage. Not really going to use shotguns. Shooting speed. I don't know. Whatever. Bullet shooting speed. There we go. Yeah, so batteries will be put on the opposite side, and then go on this side, and then these will be put. They'll go on that side. Yeah, so we've got batteries and we've got batteries and our plastic bars coming along here, all the way up here, and then along to... we're just going to have to literally hack this in and run it around everywhere like a maniac. Like this. This is all sloppy. Along like this. This is why you get logistical robots, right? Logistical robots are your friend. So we'll run it along parallel to this. Hang on, we can't here because we're gonna have to run it underneath at some point. So maybe run it underneath there. No, I need to run it alongside this one. Best thing to do is run it back over. Let me delete all these ones here. In fact, I'm gonna do that. Could probably make it go. Actually, could I probably run it under this, like that? Delete these, and then damn it! It's just one too far. Delete that one there, and then that one out there, then in there, then out there. Then we'll go up. Delete these because these were always temporary. There we go. Go a little bit further, then up, like that. In fact, while I'm here, while I'm still waiting for things, I'll put some more of this stuff in the queue. I am, however, running out of iron, which is just... I don't know why that's a problem. I didn't think iron would be an issue, but it is. So we'll pick it up from here. That'll just make a big drought of iron down the back end, but that's okay. We can handle that. Let's pick all this up. All this iron here. There we go. And then all the way along down the bottom. There we go. None of these machines have iron now. Good. And actually, we've also got iron here in this box just sitting here. Let me just pick it up. And there's one at the back. And we'll pick it up. The one there. Are they full? I was going to say they can't be full. No, they're not full. Right, so I'm going to come along. It's going to bring that, and it's going to bring the batteries and such. Even though we don't need them, we don't need the batteries yet, but we do need the plastic. So we'll put them like that, and then like that. Okay, and we'll run it sort of like that and along here, like so. We want to run that further along as well, just so we can put these further along at the end as well. But I'm going to have to delete these, and these are full. Yeah, so if I pick that up, it's just going to spread it everywhere, and it's going to be a nightmare. So we'll see. Right, so that goes along, and then what we need to do is... Let's see, just double check this. So that needs plastic bar, a copper cable, and whatever. Do you know what? You know what? We could probably just make the copper cable up here. We don't have to transfer it all the way from there, because it's too far away to be... It's just a nightmare. I mean, I think it's going to just be too much. I think it's just too much. We're probably best off making our copper cable here. So what we'll do, we will, I think, have another assembly machine. So I'm going to have to make a couple more. So we'll make just 10 more. Well, 5 more anyway, because we're going to use lots more anyway. So there we go. Right, let's just come down here, and we could probably connect these up now, because that's pretty much where it's going to stay. Oh god, I wish I'd got the logistical robots. I can actually get them. Hang on, where are they? Not that one. Not that one. Logistical robots. There. Yeah, there you go. Logistical robots and such, and I can make them. But in that thing, but it takes so much to do, and at the moment, I think I'd rather just get the science packs. Science pack 3's done. Alright, so there's that. This takes... What does this take again? It needs copper and iron. Oh, good grief. So let me put them in there. There we go. Don't know why I've got 2 going in. I've got 2. You just need 1 of each. Job done. Actually, that's going to annoy me. It should go in the centre. It should go in the centre, shouldn't it? Obviously, it has to go in the centre. That's just the done thing. That's just right. That's the done thing. There we go. Right. So we'll go up here. And we'll get some more iron, because we're running out of iron once more. In fact, I'll just pick up everything that comes off this belt. There we go. All the way along to the back. So these are smelting away, but they're just running out. I didn't think I'd see that. What I need to do, I need to make them smelt faster, which ideally would be modules. And the modules I would want is that reduces energy consumption by 80%. This one increases the machine's speed, so it's 50% faster. And that one is It's a little bit slower, but it can produce 3 things. You know what? I think I'm just going to make some more of them. I'm going to make some more of them. I wasn't going to bother, and last episode I said, nah, I'm not really going to bother. But you know what? I've changed my mind. I think it's just worth it. I think it's worth it. Just because, well, I can't afford not to now. So let me go down here, and we'll pick up all of this stuff here because, well, I need to sort it out. Good grief. Look at that. They're really making them that copper there. Right, so we should be able to make a couple more now. So we'll make speed. We'll make a lot of them. And that's taking forever to make. Whatever. We can get on with other things while that's doing its job. So we'll pick these up here. This is just the iron. And there we go. Right, so let's go down and let me just make sure that this stuff is getting transported, which it should be. That one isn't making anything, but what I'll do is I'll fill it up with coal, and then it should be making plastic. There we go. There's the plastic bars going, and you can see batteries coming along as well, which is fantastic. And we will just make sure that's a bit full. Alright, so batteries and plastic are coming along. In fact, look at the batteries there. Loads of batteries sitting there. Duracells, probably. So, that's good. And I was about to pick that up, and that would break the entire game, probably. Pick this stuff up here. I should really start picking up a bit of copper. Alright, there's a bit of research done as well. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it because I want this to fill up. I want to fill up so it doesn't make any more things. And then we will start getting more stuff fed in. Okay, so this thing requires plastic bars, copper cable, and electronic circuit. Now, even though I mentioned that I'm not really going to bother transferring these across, this copper, I think it might be a good idea, just because it's right. This should be these things here. These should definitely be going to the end, right? That's just fact, right? They should go to the end. So how am I going to do it? The only way I can think of doing it is probably I could put it on the belt, couldn't I? I could put it on this belt, this transport belt, because it's only getting a bit of copper on it, and these are all selected inserters anyway. That could work. That could work. But I think what I'm going to do instead is do probably this and run it along like so. Yeah, I think I'm going to run it like this. Okay, so what I'm going to do... Oh, by the way, the reason I'm not making fast underground belts or fast belts is because I just don't need to. Right? Like, when you've got a constant supply, it sort of does its job anyway. Like, I could change these to fast belts, but it doesn't really make much difference. So, anyway, let me put that there. And we'll put probably a fast inserter like that. Okay. That's going to bring it down here, and then keep going along here, then we'll bring it down here, and we'll bring it up and around. Actually, no, we'll bring it along like this, and we'll put it on this, we'll delete that, and we'll do that. Oh god, sloppy, sloppy, sloppy. But it's going to then put it on the other side of that belt by taking it off the one that'll be there, and then it'll do that. So now we have this one with the right stuff on it. Okay, we're getting there now. We're getting there. See, this is why I actually really like Factorio, because it just... Oh, stuff's actually getting to the end now. Look at that. Great. Right, let's do a bit more research while we wait, I guess. So what else can we do? We can do bullet damage. Yeah, why not? Right. Oh, speaking of bullet damage, they're all dead. I don't know why I'm speaking of bullet damage when they're all dead, but, you know, bullets kill things like that, so fantastic. Right. Okay, so that's getting smelted. That's good. I should have made... Oh, there's my first speed module. Yay! Let's put the speed module in that. There we go. There's and speed module. Now, does it make a massive difference? So 1. Now, what is the smelting time on it? It's smelting speed 2. So 1, 2. So it should be, if it's 50%, it should be 1.5 seconds. So 1, 2, 1. Hang on, I've put both in here. So 1.5, 1.5. So this should be 1 second. So 1, 2. Is that right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just a little bit slower. Okay, so that works, right? That does work. Let's just put double in these ones here. I might as well. So we'll put another one in, and then basically we're smelting as fast as we can now, and it's these first ones that are doing it. I could put it in... Is it more efficient putting it in... That says 20%, and if I put another one in, it is 40%, alright? Okay. So it's probably best off... If I take one out, does it double it? Yeah, it just says 50%. Okay, I'm looking at the right-hand side, by the way, where it says energy consumption and things like that, so it's probably best just to do it that way. Okay, so let me make one more, just because then all these three are, you know, making it faster. Right, good. Okay, and then once that's done... we should see, oh yeah, as you can see, look, this is now getting a lot faster, and it's now getting put in these boxes here. Okay, good, right, okay. So, let me just get these underground belts here, and we'll start running the belts along. So, the belt comes along, in there, out there, in there, out there, in there, and out there. Okay, so that's bringing along this copper cable. We've also got another side of it as well, that we can add stuff on if we need to. So that's all copper. So that's putting the copper on this side. So that requires copper cable, electronic circuit, and plastic bar. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm probably going to run the... ideally you should run up and along. So let's just go like that, for example. And actually what I probably wanted to make it go... Delete that and delete that. Pick that up. Delete that. Then like... oh, that's getting a bit glitchy. Oh, that's getting very, very glitchy. So... Oh, God, it's so tight. It's like... There's no... I can't really do anything here. It's so... Actually, I could do that, couldn't I? Oh, and that'll just run onto it, though. Which is not what we want. See, that's not connecting it properly. That's not connecting it properly at all. Oh god. Oh, everything's going to pot now. Delete these, delete these, delete these. This is a real nightmare now because everything's just too cramped. Everything's too cramped. See, if I put them on there, I want the... Actually, there might be a simple way of doing this. Which side is it on? It's on the wrong side. Damn it. Okay. Okay, let's try it this way. Let's try it this way. We'll make it go up and then in. Okay. And that'll go up to there. And then... Right. There you go. Job done. Inserter, inserter. That's going to put in both of them. Now I need to put on another belt somewhere. I don't know how I'm going to figure this and put it on. But I need to put on some of this... these bars here. So I do have some long-handled inserters which might come in handy. If I had it on the right place, they might do. Would it do? No, it's not going to put it anywhere that's going to be of use. If I had it like that, it would. Or would it? Let's try it. Let's try it. So it's like that. Okay. And then we power it up first. Okay, so that's actually putting the batteries on, which is not what I want. Is there a long-handled selector inserter, or is that just going too far? Let me delete all them. Up to there. And then we'll put it like so. Is there? I don't think there will be. Yes, there's a long-handled inserter, but there's only a smart inserter. There's not a long-handled smart inserter, because that would really be just logistics robots, which I should do, but I like the belts, to be honest with you. Right, so that's got everything in there but the plastic bar. So I need to put the plastic bars in. The plastic bars, I'm going to have to get off there somehow. The only option I can think of... Oh, hang on. Here is an option. Delete them. And then run this down the center. Like that. Okay, got this. Got it, got it, got it. There we go. And then like that. Right, okay, okay. No, I've got this. And then we'll insert, insert. Okay, but these are smart inserters because I'm going to filter out only the plastic bar. And that should, in theory, function. They are now making advanced circuits. Right. Okay. So that didn't take long. No, that was easy. Yeah, give me more of that. Yeah, that's fun. That's easy. Good grief. How long does this stuff take? Right. So that goes on there. So that'll now take the advanced electronic circuits onto these, which we then need to use for what? For what we were making them for again? I mean, why were we making them? I can't even remember now. What were we doing? We were making... That's right, Science Pack 3. So they're making the advanced circuits. So we now have the batteries, the advanced circuits, and the steel plate. Okay? We've got all of that. We don't have the smart inserter. To make a smart inserter, I need to first make a fast inserter. And a fast inserter requires an inserter, an iron plate, and an electronic circuit. Okay. So, electronic circuits, easy, because I just have a smart inserter like that, putting them on to this, okay? There's that. That's pretty easy, right? Is that easy? Yes, it is, but I want it the other way for reasons that will become clear in a moment. Delete them, and then we'll turn it around, and like that. So that's now on that side of the belt, the inner side, and this is going to feed it to... that's probably going to... Actually, I'll use a splitter. Do I use a splitter? I just want to take the these off the belt. So I'll need to pick that up, use a splitter, which I think I've still got one. Yeah, I've still got some here. And we'll put one... ideally, like... Well, it's going to have to be that, isn't it? Will that work? No, because it's feeding it the other way there. And then we'll go... Oh! Around. Like that. And then along, and then down like that. And then in, and then along... And like, is that about right? And then onto this side of the belt, which goes along here. Okay, so let me just power that up. So that one we want to filter them. Okay, so now we've got it totally messed up. I've messed it up. Okay, that's wrong. That's just wrong. Okay, let me try that again. So it's going to go on that side of the belt. Yeah, that was right in the first place. Okay, so that's going to filter the electronic circuits. So the electronic circuits are on the left-hand side of the belt. On the right-hand side of the belt are the inserters. And then that will allow us to make fast inserters, because you need, for a fast inserter, inserters, iron plates, and electronic circuits. So I don't have the iron plate, but I could feasibly pick it up from here and then transport it along. And oh my good grief. Ah! This is a logistical nightmare. This really, really is hell. Hell in a game, right? This thing. Right. Okay. So I need some more factories for a start off. Let me make some more automated assembly machines. Hang on. Let's start making... I'm gonna make loads. There we go. I've still got 5 in the queue. You know what? I'm gonna leave it there, because otherwise this is becoming... It's gonna become too dry. I mean, seriously, there's no moisture to this at all at the moment. The thing is, Factorio is like this, right? I mean, if you're watching it up to this point, then congratulations for a start off. And also, you probably get it. You probably get the fact that this is Factorio and this is what it's like sometimes. Although you're probably, you know, not too impressed that I can't figure certain things out. But that's, you know, that's just, I guess, well, I don't know. That's just how I play it, I guess. And that's yeah. Sorry, that's the best I can do, I guess. But I think we've got a good set of things going. I mean, this routing is a bit terrible, but at least it's happening, and it's not automated. It's not automatically fed, but whatever. And we've got most of the stuff we need over here. All we need to do now is figure out a way to make automatically fast inserters and then smart inserters, and then we'll make the science packs, which will go up here. So about a third of the way for Science Pack 3s. But it is automated Science Pack 3s, not just, you know, me just building it manually. And I think I think it is actually looking quite good with all this stuff moving around and stuff. I really do think it looks pretty good, even though it's a complete mess. It does work. It does function, right? And surely that's the main point of it. There you go. Comments in the comments, but please no comments like, you're a moron, you should have done this way, etc. Because, you know, that's just not nice. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.